The finisher is the last and final concluding move. It needs to be epic. It needs to be awesome. It needs to be great. You need to remember it for years and years. But all 10 of these on this list suck. And we're going to count down from 10 all the way to number 1 for the worst finisher of 2016. And before you go tapping away on your keyboard, oh, this guy knows nothing, what's he talking about, that finisher's great. Now, this is my opinion. It's freedom of speech. By law, I'm allowed to talk about what the hell I want. So don't go hating in the comments because you absolutely love this finisher. It's my opinion. Get on with it. And don't go tapping away saying, where the hell's Hulk Hogan's leg drop, blah, blah. This is finishers from 2016, and that is that. Let's get on with this with number 10. Coming in at number 10 is the bloody shell shock. It's Ryback, the big guy, with his friggin' shell shock. What is it? He spends so long setting this thing up, getting his opponent on his shoulders, then he spends an eternity walking around the ring, prancing around the ring, and then all he does is fall backwards and his opponent goes crashing down. It looks weak as fuck. It's a glorified Samoan drop. What is it? I'm sure you could think of something a lot better than a bloody shell shock. So number 10 is Ryback shell shock. Number 9 is one of the most confusing finishers ever. It is the KO punch from Big Show. Now, Big Show spends, the majority of the match, 90% of the match, punching his opponent, but for some reason when he goes, "Whoa!" and punches his opponent, apparently it's 10 times harder and is enough to put his opponent away. It makes absolutely no sense. He punches his opponent the whole match, but for some reason, one time he goes, "Whoa!" and punches his opponent, and they're flat out cold. It makes absolutely no sense. So for me, Big Show's KO punch is number 9. Number 8 is Alberto Del Rio's top rope double foot stomp. And I know what we should do with this finisher. We should export it back to Mexico, because Alberto Del Rio does not need this crappy finisher. It's absolutely terrible. Alberto Del Rio used to have the bloody cross arm breaker, and now he's doing this stupid top rope foot double stomp, whatever the hell it's called. He doesn't even have a proper name. But for me, he takes so long to set it up. He then takes so long to showboat on top of the top rope, and then all he does is he drops down and his 2 feet go onto his opponent's body, and the opponent's body only falls about 2 centimeters, and that's it. I mean, the cross arm breaker was so brutal. It was so amazing. But this, what even is it? It's awful. It's number 8, Alberto Del Rio's top rope double foot stomp. Number 7 is Zack Ryder's Rough Rider. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't go in the comments hating on me. I love Zack Ryder. He's awesome, but his finisher is just corny and it's rubbish. I mean, how weak is his finisher? He literally jumps on his opponent and his leg goes down with his opponent. I mean, it's not painful. I mean, it's just not painful. Well, how would that ever hurt somebody? I don't know. I'm sure he could think of anything a lot better. I mean, even his broski boot, his signature, looks painful, but this, it's just cheesy, it's corny, and it wouldn't hurt. So for me, 7, the Rough Rider. Number 6 is the Nature Girl, Charlotte, with the natural selection. Like, what is this? What is it? It's how many opponents, how many wrestlers do a bulldog during their match? I'd say, a majority of wrestlers. But Charlotte's bulldog is like 10 times worse than a normal bulldog. I mean, all she does is she runs at her opponent, who, for some strange reason, are in a perfect position for the natural selection. And all she does is she flips over and does like a mini RKO, and their opponent's head drops about 2 centimeters. And that's that. It's one of the weakest finishers out there. It looks crap. It is crap. Why is she finishing matches with it? I have no idea. Use the figure 8. It is so much better. Number 5 is a finisher you probably don't even know the name of. It's Fandango's Last Dance. Yes, Fandango's finisher, where he takes so long to climb up to the top rope. He takes so long to showboat on top of the top rope. And then all he does is he jumps off the top rope and does a simple leg drop. I mean, it's not imaginative and it doesn't look painful. So for me, Fandango sucks, and so does your bloody finisher. Go dance away and think of a new finisher. Number 4 is the beauty shot. Now, Tyler Breeze, what are you doing, mate? You could be a little bit more imaginative with your finisher. It's a basic spinning heel kick. How many wrestlers do you see doing a spinning heel kick? I mean, Rusev bloody does it all the time. And Rusev hitting me with a spinning heel kick would be, you know, a lot more painful than Tyler Breeze dancing around and doing a spinning heel kick. So for me, Tyler Breeze's beauty shot goes down as number 5. All he really is doing is hitting somebody with his calf. He could be a bit more imaginative than that, couldn't he? So for me, the beauty shot goes down as number 4. Oh god, I see so many hate comments from this because everybody loves Bayley, but her finisher friggin' sucks. Bayley's Bayley to Belly is number 3. Now, don't get me wrong, the name is brilliant, but it's kind of partly why it's her finisher, because it's such a great name, but the finisher sucks. I mean, it's a belly-to-belly suplex. That's all you need to say. That's literally it. And that's it. It's a standard suplex. I mean, the crazy thing is, she won the NXT Championship with a belly-to-belly suplex. What? I mean, Big E does about 5 of these every single match. I mean, at least do it off the top rope. Do you remember when she did it against Eva Marie off the top rope? That is a fucking finisher. That is amazing. That is something memorable. But a bloody belly-to-belly suplex. I mean, I could even do that. Why is this her finisher? I have no idea, but that goes down as number 3. At number 2, we're going back down to NXT because it's bloody Mojo Rowley. What is he doing with his hyperdrive? This finisher friggin' sucks. Literally, you just watch the video. All he does is sit on his opponent. Like, that. This guy has no imagination. Like, how would that be painful? I mean, it just wouldn't. I mean, even if Rikishi did it to me, it wouldn't be that painful. Like, come on, this guy is so skinny, and he's sitting on his opponent. I mean, Darren Young would enjoy it. This possibly might be one of the weakest finishers I've ever seen. I mean, it lacks any kind of imagination. It's not cool. It's not awesome. It's so forgettable. The hyperdrive is number 2. And number 1, it is Naomi's rear view. Like, what the hell? Since when was hitting your opponent with your bum painful? I have no idea. I mean, a punch to the face like that would hurt so much more than hitting somebody with your ass. So Naomi's rear view goes down as number 1. I think you guys will agree with that. The rear view sucks. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Top 10 worst finishers of 2016. If I missed anybody off, do let me know. That would be absolutely great. If you agreed with them, do let me know. If you disagreed, you have a different order, something like that, also let me know down in the comments section. Subscribe for more top 10 and top 5 videos. I'm doing them pretty much daily now. Smash the likes, it'd be great to get 300. Then I'll do top 10 best finishers of 2016, something a little bit more optimistic than this one. So thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe, take care, spike your hair.